Ready when? Just ready when? Ready to go, okay. Know-it-all losers and snakeskin groovers, they moved to the morning sun. And down in the town, neath the underground, their day has just begun. Banjo Joe known to hold long notes in a song that he wrote in his dream. But she's on the street, tap feet to the beat, throws the money at the jukebox machine. And the city clock ticks on and on, and the backstreet gangsters, they all tattoo their guns. I'm walking down the street and I feel like no one. They say you can't cast a shadow if you can't find the sun. Injury prone Al Capone with a dog bone moans as he feeds his cat, and stray claps along to an old folk song to prolong his need for a hat. In the winter months there's a renowned monk hides in his trunk till the summer comes. He hibernates but his life awaits, waste no time as the fate decides what comes. And the city clock ticks on and on, and the backstreet gangsters, they all tattoo their guns. I'm walking down the street and I feel like no one. They say you can't cast a shadow if you can't find the sun. And the city clock ticks on and on, and the backstreet gangsters, they all tattoo their guns. I'm walking down the street and I feel like no one. They say you can't cast a shadow if you can't find the sun. Thank you very much. Thanks, Jamie, for playing the whole. Cheers. Thanks. My name's Sam. That was one of my songs. That's called The City Clock. This next one's called There's a Place I Know. Can you hear me, Adam? Fine. Does it sound okay? Yeah, good. Yeah. Cool. Right. There's a place I know where the sun don't shine and the clock strikes midnight for closing time. The houses are all empty and the barmaids are all ghosts, and you know that you're not welcome in the place I know. There's a man I know with a hatred in his eye that he's learned from his school days, and history's lies. The young'uns call him crazy for with the times he could not grow, and he lays down his head in the place I know. They will take you by your hand and they will lead you down a path that makes you wonder if you're the last boy standing, or if you were the first man to make it back to a place I know, where the slaves all pray for rain, but it only ever comes on the week's last day. It's a cutthroat chain in a blacked out zone, and I'm just a refugee in the place I know. Yes, I know where the sun don't shine and the clock strikes midnight for closing time. Thank you very much. Cheers. So, the star of the show, ladies and gentlemen. He stinks and all. Long live the free world, she had Neil Young playing loud on a radio. When I heard countless accusations from the gold rush through Ohio, I was thinking about places I would never see again, but I don't mind that much. I remember you saying, walk on, I will see you in my dreams. Till then, so long, keep me in your head, but don't ever take me to your heart. Well, let's hear it one more time for the beauties and saints who fell in love, and the renegades who walk alone with nothing on their hands but their gloves, and the lies they tell each other just to make it through the night will never mean a thing when they make the morning light. Walk on, I'll see you in my dreams. Till then, so long, keep me in your head, but don't ever take me to your heart. Well, now time has come to pass, and it's time that we move on. So let's honor fallen friends in a number called the Leaving Song. Like the tides will surely shift, and then you must do the same. It'll tear you in half, 'cause you're a victim of the game. Walk on, running home through the rain while dreaming of the sun. Keep me in your head, don't ever take me to your, yeah, don't ever take me to your, yeah, don't ever take me to your heart. Thank you. This next song is called Left Me Blue. Little favorite of Adam's. Can I give a more guitar just on this one? Just because I'm finger picking. Thank you. Sometimes I feel I'm losing ground. That love of mine just don't come around here no more. I'm a wandering loser with nothing to show. Street dog can't find his own way home. Hey, won't you tell me what it is is I'm supposed to do, since the love I had has gone and left me blue. In a world where the magic is fading away, the streets at night, I guess, is where I'm gonna stay. I'm a wandering loser with nothing to show. Straight dog can find his own way home. Hey, won't you tell me what it is I'm supposed to do, since the love I had has gone and left me blue? Tell me what it is I'm supposed to do, since the love I had has gone and left me blue. Oh yeah, since the love I had has gone and left me blue. Since the love I had has gone and left me blue. Cheers. Thank you. I've got a birthmark on my right hand, a scar across the other, an empty pack of cigarettes and a necklace from my mother. And I'm suited, I'm booted, and I'm dressed for the occasion, but I'm short of loose change down by the railroad station. And I keep it with me wherever I go. Yesterday, this morning, and then tomorrow, I left Kansas City and I'm out on my own. I may run around the night and I will find my way home. Well, she took me by the hand and led me down, but in my own best interest I turned the ship around, and we headed straight for that rendezvous where city boys meet village girls and leave here in twos. And I keep it with me wherever I go. Yesterday, this morning, and then tomorrow, and I keep it with me from here till the end. And I cried all night when she said, let's just be friends. Now there's blood on her hands, a look upon his face, the disconnected phone She left without a trace, she's gone to hand back over the money that he took. She knows that there's a fine line between a thief and a crook, and like a child with a gun, I couldn't help but cry. You can spot the guilty man from the guilty look in his eye. Where God has no business, the devil has no interest. On the corner in her best dress, she was holding my mother's necklace. I keep it with me wherever I go. Yesterday, this morning, and then tomorrow. And I keep it with me, and I do what I can. And when she waves goodbye, I pretend I don't give a damn.
Thank you.
Well, I went down to the other side. I was looking for a warm, safe place to hide. The search for me was short, but it was sweet. I've been down to the other side. I took the first job that I could find. I threw away my wage and then I cried. Somewhere someone needs something more than me, and I've been down to the other side. And I know, yeah, I know, yeah, I know I can go back this time. This woman there, she gave me too much faith. I tore at her heartstrings, I couldn't wait. Half the lies I told her, they weren't true. I've been down to the other side. She taught me how to love and what to fear. It was in her wild heart I disappeared. Did you catch a glimpse of the one she left here for? I've been down to the other side. And I know, yeah, I know, yeah, I know I can go back this time.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is a song I wrote, maybe it's about a year ago. I don't know. Yeah, around a year ago. What? January, yeah. It's about a year ago. Called Penny's Daughter. And It was born out of something my grandma said to me. She said to my mother in the car, she said, "E, did you hear that Penny's daughter bought Penny's mother's house?" And I just thought that's class, that, like. So it's kind of a it's kind of a bingo hall sort of suburban ballad. Anyway.
Penny's daughter bought Penny's mother's house, and that's where she's living now. The days of searching are now far behind. By all accounts, she's settled down. Penny's daughter, she works 9 to 5. She's got 2 cats and a social life, and tunes into reality TV shows, and after dark nobody knows. And it takes me back. Sometimes I don't think I should go, but the boy must face the facts. The Hendersons don't love you anymore. Penny's daughter, she drives Penny's car. The green pea plates are still fresh, and as a child she used to watch the stars. But Penny's always known best. And it takes me back. Sometimes I don't think I should go, but the boy must face the facts. The Hendersons are knocking on your door. Penny's daughter, she was found Thursday morning facing down. A beating heart is all that's left inside Penny's daughter's chest. Penny's daughter bought Penny's mother's house. By all accounts, she's settled down.
Thank you.
Come and pick me up and take me to the house of love. Well, a house ain't a home if it ain't got love. Guide me down the street and walk me through the door, and I won't turn my back on Maria no more. Take up the floor and stockpile the wood, for strong foundations has the house of love. And throw away the photo frames, the glass all stained with blood. There's no tears to cry in the house of love. Come and pick me up and take me to the house of love. And if you see any strugglers praying for help from above, Take them by the hand and pull them to their feet till there is not a single mother raising children on the street now. I don't care for money, 'cause money's no good, and no possessions in the house of love, and phony religions that just have been understood. So we'll have none of that in the house of love. Yeah, you believe in yourself in the house of love. And take me to the house of love. Me and my traveling companions were out of the woods. Give us running water, we won't ask for more if you just lead us down the street and open up the door. Thank you. I've got about 3 more songs. Right? Yeah. This is a song by Tom Waits. Do a Stan Rogers one next time. This is the words were written by Jack Kerouac, and Tom Waits adapted it and turned it into a song. It's called Home I'll Never Be. Well, I left New York, 1949, to go across the country without a dad-blamed dime. I found Montana in the cold, cold fall. There's my father in a gambling hall. Father, Father, where you been? I've been out in the world since I was only 10. Don't worry about me, and if I should die of pleurisy, cross the Mississippi, cross the Tennessee, cross the Niagara, home I'll never be. Home in old Medora, home in old Truckee, Apalachicola, home I'll never be. For better or worse and for thick and thin, it's like being married to the little man. God loved me just like I loved him. I want you to do just the same for him. All the worms eat away, but don't worry, watch the wind. All the worms eat away, but don't worry, watch the wind. Left Montana on an old freight train the night my father died in the cold, cold rain. Home in old Medora, home in old Truckee, Apalachicola, home I'll never be. Home I'll never be. A home I'll never be. someone I once knew, and she's singing to me softly about things I forgot to do. Yeah, but all I hear is the wind, the way it's howling out so wild, and you won't hear from me for a while. Well, now God left 7 wonders laying round this mortal world, and I made it my own business to come tear down these walls. But around here the waters are troubled, and I'm going and out of style, and you won't hear from me for a while. Well, I'm closing all the curtains, and I locked all of them doors. She says my heroes are all gamblers, and I fall in love with whores. So she's leaving come the morning on this self-imposed exile, and you won't hear from me for a while. To walk the same path that your holy souls now tread. But if you knew the contradictions that must take place inside of your head, how is it that some people in your eyes aren't allowed to be free? It must be so much easier for you than it is for me.
Thanks for having me, everybody. Thanks. I've been Sam Shields. Thanks a lot. Cheers. Thanks. Thank you very much. Cheers.